The road through central Georgia can still surprise you. As we continue our first day's journey on May 20th, traffic suddenly comes to a complete stop. But it is not because of an accident or construction. A massive flock of sheep now fills the road from side to side, guided by shepherds on horseback and on foot. For a few minutes, modern travel gives way to an older rhythm of life that has shaped this land for centuries. In Georgia, pastoral traditions remain very much alive, and scenes like this are still part of everyday reality. Soon we arrive in Gori, one of Georgia's most historically significant towns. Rising above the city is Gori Fortress, an ancient citadel that has guarded this strategic crossroads for many centuries. The original stronghold dates back at least to the early medieval period, though the site itself may have been fortified even earlier. Because Georgia stood between empires, places like this were essential for defense against Persians, Ottomans, Mongols, and many others who passed through the Caucasus. Yet Gori is known internationally for another reason. It is the birthplace of Joseph Stalin, born here in 1878. We next visit the Stalin Museum, one of the most unusual museums in the former Soviet world. Inside are photographs, gifts, documents, and personal items connected with the man who ruled the Soviet Union for nearly 3 decades. Outside stands a small wooden house where Stalin was born, preserved beneath a protective structure. It is a striking contrast. From this humble beginning came one of the most influential and controversial figures of the 20th century. As evening approaches, we leave the public monuments behind and head into the Georgian countryside. Tonight we stay at the Gori Dalishvili wine cellar.
My name is Tango.
And where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
Where in Georgia?
Kartli region, Gori municipality, village Khidistali.
Do you think Georgian is a difficult language?
I think yes.
Why?
No, every language is difficult, but if you're interested, you can learn Georgian easily. But I think Georgian language is really difficult, yeah.
Is it, the writing is very different?
Yeah.
And what about the pronunciation?
Pronunciation is also difficult because we have some special words, and for foreign people, it's difficult for pronounce.
Yeah.
But if you want to try a lot of times, it will be easy, of course.
So you live in Gogi, and you're a 6th generation winemaker.
I live in Gori municipality. Gogi is my father. In our family, I'm 6th generation, yeah, who follow winemaking.
Do you have a dialect here of Georgian?
Every region has own dialect.
So can people from Tbilisi understand you?
Of course, because I can understand whole Georgian
No,
dialect.
but I mean, when you speak the dialect, can they understand the dialect?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Please say the Georgian alphabet.
Yeah, of course. Now let's start. A, B, G, D, E, V, Z, T, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, J, R, S, T, U, P, K, R, K, Š, Č, C, Z, C, Č, H, J, H.
Thanks. Okay.
気をつけないと穴落ちる。
Wow.
Welcome our wine cellar. This is 50 years old wine cellar. My grandfather built this house and of course made this wine cellar. This for quarry is 50 years old. Quarry is clay vessel which is buried underground. 8,000 years ago people follow same way winemaking, which means skin contact in quarry. During first 2 weeks is first fermentation, skin is always up. And we mix 4 or 5 times a day. And when skin goes at the bottom of the quarry, we have to add same harvest, same varieties type of wine. And next we can close quarry. Quarry wine we can write in label if wine will be in quarry from harvest to 1st January. In this village, no, in Kartli region, mostly harvest is at the end of September or first half of October. Now inside is wood ash. Ash is antiseptic, and after taking wine from quarry, we always put inside wood ash. Now at the beginning of October, I have to start cleaning. Next we have to pick grape. Last 5 years I used Italian machine pressed grape. The separate stem, skin and juice. Skin and juice is in quarry, stem outside. Now next from quarry wine is in stainless. Minimum 3 months possible to live here, 1 year and more. Next will be bottling. This is my first pétnat, sparkling wine. No, in French means pétnat naturel, natural sparkling. I can show you this one. Here are some sediments. This is without dégorgeage. My first pétnat.
Red wine here.
This is a pétnat of Shavicinuri. It's like rosé.